Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Knock, 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 Gemini. Welcome po sa Scorp's Work Tarot. So, another weekend. Today's reading po is for December 4. Yeah? December 4, mayroon pong full moon. So, ang full moon po ay the last full moon for 2025. Ang pangalan po niya ay cold moon, malamig, cold moon. At ito po yung pinaka biggest at saka brightest full moon for this year. Yeah, ang subliminal message po ng full moon is about renewal, reflection, and also to rest. Yeah, pagpahinga, to take a rest, Gemini. So, tignan natin how this coming full moon on December 4 will affect every sign, especially Gemini. Yes? Okay, tignan natin. So, what the full moon is telling for Gemini. Okay? Game na tayo. So, shuffle natin. Welcome po sa mga OFW, sa mga kapatid nating nasa ibang bansa. Enjoy lang tayo. So hopefully nasa mabuti tayong kalagayan, yeah? Okay, game tayo. Gemini, full moon, December 4. What do you need to know? Full moon, December 4 for Gemini. What you need to know. Tignan natin kung ano yung insight, some learning lesson or something to reflect ni Gemini, ang ating kapatid na air sign, twin. Okay? Full moon, December 4. What Gemini needs to know. Give me a card. What Gemini needs to know. So, kuha po kayo ng kape. Magkape-kape tayo. Magkwentuhan tayo. So, 5 of Cups. Loss, regret. Yeah? Okay. So, it is about emotional connection, feeling na, what's the, other word for apathy? 3 of Cups, nawala, but you still have 2 of Cups remaining. Yeah? So, it's all about emotional loss, emotional disconnect, regret. Ito yung you're starting to ask question. Bakit ko nagawa ito? Bakit mo ginawa ito? Bakit ko nasabi ito? Sana hindi ka nawala. Sana hindi mo ako iniwan. Sana hindi ako lumayo. Sana hindi tayo nagkaganito. You know? So, it's regret. Emotional, it's pain. There's pain here. Yeah? Okay. Tingnan natin. What else? Gemini. Oops, hindi ko kunin yun. I-shuffle ko ulit. Medyo okay, 10 of Swords. End of something. Ending. What Gemini needs to know. Okay, Page of Swords. So, news, something is coming. Knowledge, thirst for knowledge. Email, text. Inquisitive, curiosity. Yeah? Meron ka bang Pisces sa sa surrounding mo? Or you are close to Pisces, o meron kang moon or rising na Pisces. Yeah? Okay? Regret, malungkot, iniisip mo yung nakaraan, bakit ganito ang nangyari, bakit iniwan, bakit ka nawala, bakit nagkaroon tayo ng disconnection, bakit nag-iisa na ako ngayon. Nagkaroon ka ng curiosity, you're asking question, you're looking for the answer, you're looking for solution. Page, bata, gusto mong bata is wala tayong malay, wala tayong naghahanap tayo ng talino, naghahanap tayo ng we are curious, playful, adventurous, okay? No clarity, intuition, looking for answer. Yeah? Okay? Meron bang ganyan, Gemini? So, tignan natin. Ano yung storyboard? Let's see. The whole storyboard ni Gemini. Check natin. Subliminal message ng full moon for Gemini. Let's see. Give me one more card. Okay. Another page here. Okay? It's foundation pero hindi solid. Yeah? Structure. Okay. Kung ito ay relationship issue, somebody left. Yes, okay. The full moon is telling you na you need to go back to the drawing board. Okay? Drawing board mean reassess. Ano ang lessons na maari mong hugutin doon sa nakaraan? Yeah? Ano ang dapat mong i-reflect how you gonna define yung perfect relationship? Ano ang sagot sa katanungan mo na how you gonna define your structure in life? Yeah? Page, again, maliit na pundasyon, naghahanap ng kaalaman, curious, same also with the page of sword, Pilio, okay, page of pentacles, maliit na, this is not something about emotion, yung effort, yes, yung effort, maliit, okay, sa relationship, it's not something na very deep, hindi pa seryoso, okay? Something na hindi solid, yeah? Konti yung ibinibigay na atensyon, konti yung ibinibigay na kinocontribute doon sa relationship, yes? Naghihintay ka ng clarity, merong illusion, merong everything is malabo, blurry, parang full moon, okay? Meron bang ganyan, Gemini? Something hurting, something in the past na nasawi ka, nabigo, nasaktan, nanghihinayang, you're regretting. Bakit nangyari ito? You're questioning yourself. Bakit ginawa mo ito? Bakit nangyari sa atin ito? Yeah? Okay? Meron bang ganyan, Gemini? Okay, ituloy ko. Okay. December 4, full moon. What Gemini needs to know. Okay. Medyo mabigat itong storyline ni Gemini. Okay. Anything about loss or emotional disconnect or somebody left or somebody passed away or hindi it's not something easy. Okay, tingnan natin ano ang message, what Gemini needs to know for December 4 full moon. Give me the blind spot, Gemini. Give me the blind spot. Full moon December 4, what Gemini needs to know. Okay, there was a regret and there was pain. There was most likely separation. Separation can be physically or physically meaning they left or they passed away. Ang Gemini na nakikita ko rito is struggling to yeah, okay. This is your definition of what is your life structure should be. Okay? Ito ba hinahanap mo o ito yung parang gumuho after that loss happen? Okay? lahat tayo, ito po yung structure na gusto natin. Healthy, wealthy, masaya yung pamilya, malusog, mayroong prutas sa lamesa, nandyan ang biyana, nandyan yung manugang, nandyan yung your kids, at nakatira ka sa sa solid na house. Again, definition, it doesn't need to be it's a mansion or it's nakatira ka sa binabang lugar, as long as where your heart and you are happy on that physical world. 3D po ito, okay? Ito po yung tirahan natin. Ito po yung mga physical material wealth. Ito yung mga nakahawakan, yeah, bank account, yeah, mga alahas, mga sapatos, mga bag, okay? Pangregalo, Christmas gift, okay? That's your structure. Go for it, okay? Ituloy ko lang. There was a loss you regret. Yung Gemini na nasa harapan ko. If you're dealing with Pisces, kung si Pisces ang nawala or doon ka humuhugot ng emotional anchor, okay? You're also you're waiting for patiently, nagtatanong ka, kailan ko makukuha yung sagot na hinihintay ko, okay? Ngayon, yung effort mo to get out of that emotional challenge. I will call this challenge, okay? Kasi mabigat ito. Mabigat ito kapag merong nawala kasi nawawala yung pundasyon natin. Okay? Yung pundasyon mo, halimbawa yung asawa mo na halimbawa nag-abroad, okay? It's a physical loss, not really loss, kundi they're away, pero to build your family na nagsosolo yung nanay, okay? That's different. That's difficult, okay? Lalo pa kung halimbawang nag-divorce, nawalan ka ng financial support, okay? Lalo na kung halimbawang pumanaw na yung isang mahal mo, nawala, and then ikaw yung bumubuhay sa dalawang anak mo, okay? I just take these 2 kids here na dalawang anak, okay? Everything is very difficult, okay? Lalo na kung halimbawang wala kang trabaho or may sakit, you know, those kind of things. Kasama po sa structure ng buhay natin yan, reality, okay? Yung Gemini na nakikita ko, kung ang structure na hinahanap mo ay 10 of Pentacles, ibig sabihin abundance, yes, okay? Yung effort na binibigay mo now, okay, I think, hindi ko, mahirap po magsalita na move on, okay? Move on, yeah? Pwede ko sabihin move on, pero itong Gemini na nasa harapan ko is still grieving, yeah? Is still grieving. May nawala, okay? Na masakit sa kanya, yes? 5 of Cups, yung 3 na tapon, meron pang 2, okay? Now, the full moon, ang subliminal message na napipick up ko rito for full moon, okay, to Gemini na nasa harapan ko is yung 2 tasa, maaring yun ang representative noong 2 anak mo, okay? Somebody connected to you, okay? Again, not for everybody po yung itong storyline na ito. Maaring yung iba, you can pick it up, okay? So, kung maka-resonate, shout out, kung hindi, sa susunod po. Pero yung Gemini, nakikita ko rito, the full moon is telling you, okay, lumitaw itong full moon mismo. So, this is heavy. December 4, may full moon, okay? And also Mercury retrograde, okay? Merong delay kasi Mercury retrograde hanggang November 29, okay? So everything is parang delay, merong hindi clear, okay? Walang clarity yung mindset natin, okay? And also si Gemini is also in emotional pa rin siya, na masama pa rin yung nalulungkot ka pa rin, okay? Understandable, okay? Now, 5 of Cups, there's 2 cups remaining. People who loves you, okay? People who care for you, okay? Wag mong pagtuunan ng pansin yung it's hurting. Understand that, okay? The only way you can move on is to focus on the two cups na ito yung nagmamahal sa iyo. Iba po tayo ng timeline, okay? Maaring meron kang dalawang anak or yung dalawang magulang or who are caring and loving you. Okay? That's how it is. Cups is emotion. Natapon yung tatlo. So, there was a regret. Okay? Ngayon, it doesn't mean na regret at nawala ka na pumanaw yung mahal sa buhay. It can be a loss also of a job. Okay? It can be a loss of a job. Meron kang nawala yung identity mo, okay? Mawala yung mahal mo sa buhay, yung partner mo, you will lose your identity. Mawala ka ng trabaho, also your identity. Yes? Okay? Two of Cups, merong remaining, okay? The full moon is telling you to wait until December 4 to get more clarity, okay? However, you can still get out of that realm, okay? Na-structure yung buhay natin, okay? Hindi natin matatakasan po yan. Kailangan natin magtrabaho at kumita at magbayad ng kuryente, okay? If you define your structure ng buhay na masagana, masaya, okay? Life is pa rin. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world, okay? That page, okay? Bata, okay? Knowledge, thirst for knowledge, inquisitive, curious. Page, curious knowledge, also Pilia, okay? Alam mo yung kabataan natin, meron masaya tayo even walang mga social media, walang internet, walang those how life simple pleasure, okay? Hugutin mo daw 'yon. Sabi kay Gemini, ibalik mo yung nakaraan, hindi ko sinasabing yung nakaraan na negative, okay? Something to work on with, okay? Yung curiosity mo, yung thirst for knowledge and learning and growing, okay? To spark that again, yung nawala mong mojo, yung nawala mong determination, yung nawala mong nanghina ka, okay? Put it that way. Yes? Nawalan ka ng trabaho, nawalan ka ng mahal sa buhay, iniwanan ka, meron pa rin, okay? Doon sa merong kids, yung two kids mo, okay? Doon sa parents mo, your two parents, or friends na nagmamahal sa iyo, okay? Depende po yan kung ano po yung nawala. But what it means here ng full moon is meron ka pa ring mahuhugot, meron ka ring foundation na pwede mo pang to build up, starting with your friends and continue maski ng maliit na effort kasi mahirap. This is painful, this is really hurting, okay? Ito yung tipong nagkulong sa kwarto na palaging nakapatay yung ilaw na want to be alone, okay? Push yourself and find that little girl or that little boy inside of you, yeah? Yung inspirasyon mo nung bata ka, okay? No matter how small, yes, the full moon is telling you, you keep on pushing yourself. Yes, nawala ka ng inspiration dito, but you still have that thirst for knowledge na you are still curious na to go to a different direction. Hindi ka pa ready, fully, hindi ka pa ready. Nagtitiptoe ka, okay? Itong Gemini na nasa harapan ko, kung ano man yung nawala, it's painful, it's hurtful. I understand that. But the universe is telling you, you need to tune up, okay? Ito pa, yung higher vibration, okay? Definition, okay? I-connect ko siya dun sa full moon message, which is reflection, okay? And to rest, and then before we can have that renewal, okay? In preparation po ito for the 2026. So sa Gemini who is now in pain, regretting at umiiyak, it's understandable, it's painful, it's hurting, yeah? Nawalan ka ng anchor. But if you want to achieve your foundation in the terms of your family, career, financial, you need to fight back. Yeah, you need to fight back. Pero ang ibinibigay mong energy is very small. There's nothing wrong. However, if you it's better to start small than to do nothing. That's what it means, okay? Curiosity, yung pagiging bata natin, yung playfulness, yes, wag mawala sa iyan. Ituloy mo lang yung thirst mo for knowledge, yeah, light bulb, okay? Connect with your childhood dreams, okay? It's all about childhood dreams again, okay? Because of the loss, okay? Hindi ko na i-deep dive yung yung loss na yon, but this is where you are right now. Itong Gemini na nasa harapan ko, meron kang, I can sense of dito, yung element of fear, okay? Because you're lost, okay? The moon card Pisces, it's hazy, madilim, hindi ka makakita, hindi tayo makalakad sa kalsada, yeah? Hindi tayo makatawid dun sa kabilang ilog kasi baha, okay? So we want that clarity, okay? December 4, full moon, you're gonna have that message, okay? I do not know what message is, pero itong Gemini na nasa harapan ko, keep your vibration aligned, okay? This is spiritual vibration, emotional, connect to the higher purpose. Most likely also to reflect, okay? This is a good time for you, to this Gemini who is undergoing emotional pain, to reflect, okay? Wala pong masama, hindi pong madaling sabihin ko na to move on. It's not that easy. Painful itong pinagdaanan ni Gemini, but the full moon is telling, yes, you have to give yourself a chance to heal. Yes, this is the period for you to heal, Gemini, okay? Kuha pa ako, there's something here, heavy, okay? Meron pa siyang gustong sabihin, yung card. Meron pa siya, ituloy ko. Let's see, kuha ko dito sa isa kong card. Meron pa siyang kung meron pong nakaka-resonate, yeah, shout out po. This is a different type of reading. This is a different type of reading. Tingnan pa natin what Gemini needs to know December 4. Okay? Gumuho itong ni Gemini. Yung structure niya ng niya. Everything. What Gemini needs to know December 4. Okay. Kuha pa po ako. Okay. What Gemini needs to know. Okay. Oops, sandali. Hindi sa iyo on Gemini. Okay. What Gemini needs to know. Okay. What Gemini needs to know. Okay. December 4, you will have that clarity. King of Swords. You're asking question. Meron kang tinatanong. Actually, meron kang tinatanong. If you're dealing with Pisces, okay. Ayan siya, nakatingin siya, oh. The King of Swords. Okay, are you dealing with air sign? Libra? Yeah, another air sign, air. Okay, you're gonna have that question. You're gonna have that answer. Okay, Mercury retrograde po. Merong mga delay. Yes, nakaka-apekto sa Mercury retrograde. Yung natin, yung question natin at yung mga hinihintay nating answer. Yeah. Your foundation, walang I don't think yung foundation in terms of monetary is something na issue sa iyo, okay? Now, here's another nasa-sense ko. Meron bang malaking pera na mamanahin. Okay? That's another one. Okay? There was a loss, maaring hindi, it doesn't mean na a partner or there was a loss. Okay? Now, another angle na nakikita ko rito is wealth. Okay? Because there was a decision that coming out. So this is more likely ito yung tipong yung mana, okay? Or yung pension, okay? Yung insurance policy. Yes, hinihintay mo 'yon, or decision ng korte. Okay, parang i-award sa iyo, yeah? Something to that effect, yeah? Okay? Kung hinihintay mo yan, Gemini, you're gonna have that answer on December 4, okay? This is very specific. Kuha pa ako ng Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna have your independence, yeah? Page is maliit na effort, yeah? Get out of that. Again, mahirap pong magsabihin kung ka dyan, forget about it, yung mga ganun tipo. Kasi mabigat yung pinanggalingan ni Gemini. Yung effort mo maliit lang, okay? The news, kung ano hinihintay mo, is coming because the King of Swords is deciding. The King of Swords, sabi ng King of Swords, Gemini, you're gonna have that hinihintay mo if it's related to money. Okay, again, money coming from inheritance, insurance claim, pension, yung mga ganun tipo, nabenta mo na yung lupang pinaghati-hatian, you know, kasi merong loss at mukhang yun ay related sa somebody passed away, okay? Or some loss na somebody na natanggal sa trabaho, okay? Naghihintay din ng ng severance pay, correct? Mga ganun tipo. So, decision is coming towards December 4. Walang clarity kasi may pain ka parang nararamdaman. Nawala yung identity mo, Gemini, okay? Yung effort na binibigay mo to move forward, maliliit lang, okay? Tap your childhood dream, yung curiosity mo, okay? So that's how you gonna to move forward. Yes, to move forward and to be to achieve that three-dimensional foundation ang ang hinahanap mong how you define your life. Yes, in terms of wealth and health and financial stability, okay? Yung news o yung hinihintay mo darating na, okay? Full moon, yeah? If you're dealing with Pisces, Pisces is all about intuition, yeah? It's all about connecting to your higher vibration, yung identity mo. Ang full moon is telling you to reflect. Magpahinga ka. If that's what you want, take all the rest that you need. Okay? The moon is telling you that also. Merong Mercury retrograde, kaya madidelay. Pero darating na yung news, you will be awarded with a lot of money. Okay? And you're gonna have that independence na hinahanap mo. Yes? I just want to get one more clarification. I just want to validate this. Okay? This is very specific. Nagsimula ako dito sa law. So, yun ang focus nung storyline. Si Gemini is in pain and waiting for that pension, mana, or divorce settlement. Mga ganyan po yan. So, darating yan. Konti pang push. Okay? I-divert mo rin yung the moon is telling you, i-divert mo yung situation kasi naiinip ka, para hindi ka masyadong malungkot. Go back yung mga childhood childhood plans mo, childhood dreams, yung mga ganoon, okay? Nothing wrong. You're grieving. You are grieving. Okay, kuha lang ako isang validation card, but you're gonna get that clarity and that award and reward in abundance very near. Okay, one more card for Gemini. Okay, one more card for Gemini to validate yung kanyang minamanifest. Okay, to help this Gemini to go through this situation. December 4. Bigyan natin si Gemini ng chance to to tell his or her story. Okay. Yeah, okay. Clarity. Ace is all about mental headspace, and you're gonna win the award. Yeah? Okay. So, kung ito ay loss sa trabaho, sa divorce, or nawala yung isang mahal sa buhay, na, meron kang ina-expect na mana, or pension, or severance pay, or divorce settlement, or anything like that, because yun ang structure ng buhay mo eh. Okay? Parang napilay eh. Okay? Full moon is all about resting. Take a rest. Okay? You're allowed to take that. Okay? Reflect. Yes. And the renewal will kicks in. Yes. December 4, you're gonna have the reward to be given by the King of Swords. That's the clarity. Binigyan ka pa ng clarity. Okay? The abundance is given to you. Yeah? Hindi ka na kailangan malungkot kasi mahirap din yun yung natanggal ka sa trabaho tapos wala kang pera. Yeah, understandable po yan. And you're gonna have that independence. Yes, this is how you define your your structure in life. Yeah, kailangan po tayo magtrabaho pa rin maski na nag-retire ka. Okay, kailangan pa rin ng pambili ng gamot at pambayad ng kuryente. Agree? Yan po ang realidad ng buhay. Okay? Ngayon, you're in the phase of full moon. May delay kasi Mercury retrograde. But after Mercury retrograde towards the full moon, December 4, yeah, winner ka Gemini. Yes, claim the abundance and claim the independence. Okay? One last moon oracle para kay Gemini. Okay? Sadali pa. Tignan ko lang. Okay. One last. Hindi sa'yo yun. One last moon oracle para sa Gemini. Okay. Tatlong ibinigay. Okay. Basahin natin. Okay. So, mula dito, blue moon. Okay, Gemini, sabi. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Yeah? Okay? Magtanim daw. Ito yung time to sow, to plant. Okay? December 4 is the time to sow. Okay? Mag-aani. Okay? Okay? Mag-aani. Okay? Harvest. Okay? 10 Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, that independence. Okay? Yan na. Okay? So, yung isa pang moon, sabi dito, beware of letting your wilder instinct spin out of control. Okay? Alam mo kung bakit spinning out of control? Okay? The moon. Okay? Walang clarity. Yes? Minsan, kapag malungkot ka, namomroblema ka sa pera, tao lang po tayo. Okay? Kung ano din naiisip. Okay? Don't do anything or something okay? Connect to higher vibration. Spiritual ito. This is very spiritual. Connect to your spiritual, align your spiritual, spiritual connection or your belief setting. Connect to your structure spiritually. Okay? Don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. Okay, isa pa. Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius season, Gemini. Kung meron kang Sagittarius na kaibigan, be prepared to be adaptable as plan you have laid may take unexpected course, okay? Yan yung nadidelay, okay? Mercury retrograde, yes? So it doesn't mean na hindi na mangyayari, okay? Natatraffic lang, yes? You need to understand. That's the message of the full moon, December 4. Ito ka, nalulungkot, take a rest. Yes, you're allowed to take a rest. Mag-reflect ka. Connect, higher vibration, pray, and just pray. Okay, that's part of your meditation, reflection, yeah? And then December 4, bam, winner ka. Winner ka. Abundance and independence. You just need to claim that. Yeah? Okay. So, wonderful reading to Gemini. So, kung ano man itong pinagdadaanan ni Gemini, so, I wish you well. Yeah? Okay. So, see you again. Salamat po.